What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We back here with honest government. Welcome to New South Wales. Visit New South Wales. We here, about to check this out. These are always entertaining, so definitely can't wait to see how this one is. This was recommended to me, so we finna jump into this. Y'all hit that subscribe button, send out those recommendations.
Visit New South Wales, home to Australia's most iconic destinations. Dick Lake, Hooker Park, Glory Hole Cave, Rooty Hill, and of course...
we already started off with some interesting places to see.
Dick Lake, Hooker Park, Glory Hole Cave, Rooty Hill, and of course, Kamboogle Kumbane. It's also home to the last remaining coalition government on the continent, which is why here at the New South Wales government, we are utterly shitting ourselves about the coming election. New South Wales, first stolen in 1788. This was once a small penal colony racked by shitfuckery. Today, thanks to us, it's a thriving modern state racked by shitfuckery. Need to create a cushy job for yourself once you quit politics?
Hold on, acquire a pro job. Dang, $500,000 a year, bro.
Thriving modern state racked by shitfuckery. Need to create a cushy job for yourself once you quit politics? Wrought bushfire funds for political gain. Arrest peaceful protesters. Or sick the anti-terror police onto a pesky journo? Come to New South Wales and visit Deniliquin. The perfect getaway when you're being summoned by a parliamentary inquiry into backroom deals with dodgy developers. Speaking of which, don't miss our native forests and wildlife. Except you probably will. Because by weakening land clearing laws to help dodgy developers, we've destroyed so much of them, we've made it into the top list of deforestation hotspots, alongside the Congo and the Amazon. Did that at least boost our economy? Nope. Our state forestry is losing millions, which means we're making people here pay to destroy their own native forests. We also made them pay for other cock-ups of ours, like ferries too tall for our bridges, trains too wide for our tunnels.
How you make the ferries too tall for the bridges? Like, that makes no sense.
Other cock-ups of ours, like ferries too tall for our bridges, trains too wide for our tunnels.
Who is designing this stuff? Like, you can't, these are things you can't mess up, especially as an engineer. You can't mess those type of things up. That's a lot of money.
Pay for other cock-ups.
That's too much money.
Like ferries too tall for our bridges, trains too wide for our tunnels, trams too cracked to work, and ships too full of COVID to disembark. But we said YOLO. We also sold off their roads, ports, poles, wires, buses, public housing, even their land titles office. And yet we still tripled our budget deficit. Because we're good economic managers. But when it comes to...
That's the craziest thing. I came to the conclusion. I think every country in the world is in debt, and not just a little bit here, a little bit. I think every country in the world is in billions of dollars in debt. I think there's actually a website that I learned in college, because I didn't know there's a website that it shows how much the U.S. is in debt, and the number just keep going up. It just keep it go up by the second, by like the 100,000, probably by the millions of how much debt that the U.S. is in. I need to find that website. I don't know if y'all Australia have one or not, but there's a website for the U.S. I'm gonna have to Google it after this.
To selling out New South Wales, nothing beats our climate policy.
Not the
Remember
climate.
that time a lump of coal brought this piece of shit into Parliament? We thought that was so based, we pulled off the same stunt in our Parliament the next day. Not so New South Wales. That didn't age so well. So ever since then, we've been working hard to rebrand ourselves as climate leaders. But the truth is, we approved 16 new coal mines during our last term alone. And if re-elected, we're due to approve 8 more. Including this one, run by a company that just got busted for endemic corruption across Africa. So they'll fit in fine here in New South Wales. But our biggest fuck you goes out to the regional communities we claim to champion. That's why Matt just gave Santos approval to enter their farms without permission. Visit the Liverpool Plains, the perfect spot for a pipeline no one here fucking wants. Carrying coal seam gas mined from our last great inland forest right under the food bowl of the state by a company that's already been fined for contaminating aquifers with uranium. What could go wrong when you put all this together?
Seems like they're hiring the wrong companies to get the job done. But then they're like, we just need to get the job done.
Together, you might be thinking of not voting for us at the coming election.
Oh,
Thankfully, New South Wales is the only state in Australia where preferential voting is optional, which is great for us, because preferential voting is what preferential
Look at
voting
these
is
parties.
optional, which is
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I be feeling about the elections here in the U.S. Somebody gave a good example. They were like, when it came to the presidency, your two options, you rather get slapped in the face or kicked in the private. Which one? It's both bad options. Cause I wouldn't want to get slapped in the face, nor would I want to get kicked in my private. Sometimes we don't. I know we. To me, I don't think we be having good options when it comes to U.S. elections.
great for us, because preferential voting is what got all those not shit candidates elected at the last federal election. So don't use it here, because if enough of you vote one for the not shit candidates running in this election, and then number every box putting the shit candidate.
No, they're so creative with this. Look at this.
Candidates last, not only could New South Wales end up with a not shit government, you'd also kick the coalition off the continental map of Australia.
We're
and
next
we wouldn't
down there.
want that now, would we?
That
Visit
is wild.
New South Wales before we sell out what's left of it. Authorised by the Department for 12 years of corruption, bullshit and dead koalas.
Not the dead koalas.
Thank you to all
Oh
our
my
patrons for
gosh.
making the
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm willing to bet you every country in this world is in a lot of debt. Look at her shirt. I just noticed her shirt. Hold on, do y'all see that? They really, honest government, they're hilarious. This is hilarious. Like, she probably had this shirt on a couple of times in other videos, and I'm just now noticing it. That is funny. That is very funny, but I'm telling y'all, it's a website out here where you can really find, let me see. Go to handy dandy Google, US debt clock. That's what it is. Just a national debt clock. Oh my goodness. Y'all might not be able to see this. Let me see. Look at that. It's crazy. Look at all those. What that? 100,000, million, billion. We trillions of dollars. That's 31 trillion. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't never counted that high, but I'm sure that's a trillion. Look, and they're just going out. Yeah, it's a lot to look at, but I found this on the U.S. debt clock, so y'all can go check this out. Like I said, I don't know if Australia have one. I don't want to just guess. I'm gonna let y'all tell me if they do or not. I'm gonna let y'all tell me, because that ain't none of my business unless y'all want to make it my business to know and give me some understanding. But I understand this. We in debt, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we have money to send to different countries and stuff. I don't know what's going on. We in all this debt, like come on now. But yeah, the governments. Yeah, I just don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We want the right people in there, but sometimes the right people ain't interested in running for these type of positions. Sometimes, we know somebody that could be good politician, but they like, I don't like that stuff. I would not want to be that. But you got people that's all they dream about doing. So, but that's all I have. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Shout out to who sent me this. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.